Thank you for being here today. We will be making a statement. There will be no questions afterward. We will start with Chief Mike Brown, the Salt Lake City Police Chief, followed by Mayor Erin Mendenhall. Thank you.
Good afternoon. I'm Chief Mike Brown. I believe with all my heart Salt Lake City Police Department has the best officers in the country. I trust our training. I trust in the investigative process that we have in place to address officer-involved critical incidents. Most importantly, I trust our officers. I love the women and men of the Salt Lake City Police Department, and I stand behind them. Thank you.
Good afternoon. I'm Erin Mendenhall, Mayor of Salt Lake City, and I want to start today by saying to the family and friends of Bernardo Palacios-Carbajal that I am sorry. No one should go through what you're experiencing right now, and no words can make up for the loss that you have experienced. As a sister and a mother, what I saw and heard in the video is genuinely disturbing and upsetting. I know that an independent investigation is occurring right now, and we will learn more about the tragic events in the coming days. Due process is a fundamental right in the United States. And as a mayor, I am cautious about stating any opinion that could lead to accusations of an unfair, biased investigation for the sake of our officers and for the sake of Mr. Palacios-Carbajal's family. But I urge expediency in this process so that everyone can get the answers that they deserve in a timely manner. Transparency and direct accountability is being demanded of police departments across this nation, and I will always demand it of ours as well, as I know that they demand it of themselves. Right now, given all that our country is going through, in particular the rawness and fear that so many people of color are feeling, outrage is understandable. I know that I haven't walked in your shoes, but I will walk with you. I hear you, and I accept the work that's being asked of us. We have great work to do in the days and weeks and months ahead, and we must channel our collective anger into a process of progress and change. I can say unequivocally, again, that as a mother, as a sister, my heart is with Bernardo's family today, and I'm sincerely sorry for the loss of your son, your brother, your friend, and your community member. Thank you.
Good afternoon. I'm Christina Judd, the Communications Director for Salt Lake City Police Department. Thank you for being here today. Pursuant to a 2017 mayoral executive order, we will be making public body-worn camera footage. In a few moments, Captain Lewis will do a walkthrough of the officer-involved critical incident that occurred on Saturday, May 23rd, 2020 at 271 West, 900 South. As a reminder, this is an open and active investigation by the Unified Police Department-led protocol team, per the OICI protocol. The protocol was enacted in 2015 to ensure the transparent investigation of critical incidents by an outside agency. The process is defined and is considered a national best practice. Once the investigation is complete, UPD's team will screen it with the Salt Lake County District Attorney's Office, after which time the investigation will be reviewed by Salt Lake City Police Department's Internal Affairs team and the Civilian Review Board. Captain Lewis will not be available for questions after the showing of this press conference, and all of the facts that we know will be presented at this time. All comments are on the record and attributable to Captain Lewis. Ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you for being here. I am Captain Richard Lewis, that's R-I-C-H-A-R-D, L-E-W-I-S. I am the Division Commander for the Liberty Patrol Division for the Salt Lake City Police Department. The Liberty Patrol Division is one of the 3 patrol divisions for the Salt Lake City Police Department under the Operations Bureau. Within the division, we have patrol officers, a bike squad, and a canine squad. I'm here to provide an update on the officer-involved critical incident that occurred on Saturday, May 23rd, 2020. In this incident, officers were dispatched to a call of threats with a weapon. This incident is Salt Lake City Police Department's 3rd OICI protocol activation for 2020, and it's the first fatal. At this time last year, we had 3 OICI incidents. These are the facts as we know them today. At 2:06 a.m., dispatch received a call of an assault with a weapon. The caller stated that a male armed with a gun had pointed the gun at him and threatened him. The call came from the Utah Village Motel located at 271 West, 900 South. Officers arrived on scene near the dispatched address. As they approached, they located the suspect at the motel. As officers approached the subject, who began to run going south on 300 West through the parking lot of the Trails Gentlemen Club and then turned east through the parking lot into the alley behind the trails. He then turned and headed northbound. Throughout the pursuit, officers can be heard giving at least 17 commands to show me your hands, drop it, and drop the gun. One officer transmitted over the radio that the subject had a gun in his pocket and kept reaching for his waistband. 3 officers were in the foot pursuit with the subject. The foot pursuit exited the alley onto 900 South, headed north, crossing 900 South into the parking lot of the granary storage. In the video, the subject stumbled several times, dropped the gun. He picked up the gun and continued to stumble, disregarding officers' commands, at which time officers engaged the subject. We will now show you the video from the 3 officers' body-worn cameras individually. Following those, we will show you a synchronized video with all 3 videos at the same time.
I'll just stay on scene with you. Sounds like everybody else is not looking, so whatever. Two went in and 513 were both at the motel. Show your hands! Show me your hands! Like we have a no on foot, running southbound. Show me your hands! Show me your hands! RG1, white pants, white hair coat up in black coat. We're back on 900 South, West Down 900 South. Stand by! Stand Wash your hands, man! Show us your fucking hands! Drop the gun! Drop it! Drop it! Drop it! Show us your hands! Show us your fucking hands! Hey, you
J13, room number 3 is waiting for contact. They said the suspect may be outside of room number 3 right now, but that could also be you guys. The windows are foggy.
521 and 513 were both at the motel. Show your hands! Show me your hands! Like we have the middle of the foot, running southbound. Show me your hands! Show me your hands!
Medical aid was rendered by officers until EMS arrived. The gun was recovered near the suspect. 2 officers discharged their weapons. Both officers have been placed on administrative leave during the investigation as is protocol. The suspect has been identified as Bernardo Palacios, 22 years old. We want to remind you this is an active and open investigation being conducted by the Unified Police Department-led protocol team and the District Attorney's Office. The city's Civilian Review Board and our own internal affairs are conducting parallel separate investigations. Again, these are the facts as we know them today. Thank you for coming.